Are you setting up a new reef tank and looking to figure out what to do with all the rock? Well, today follow me along as I do my aquascaping for my 180-gallon peninsula style tank. Hey guys, it's Josh here at Fishbowl Fanatics. Today I'm going to be doing a negative space aquascaping, which requires a lot of glue, but it's really cool because you can defy gravity. You can do a lot of cool stuff with the design. It's a lot better than just stacking rock, honestly. I don't think I'll ever go back now that I've done this in my smaller tank. I'm doing it now in my 180-gallon tank. I've got 150 pounds of rock here from Marco Rocks. I've also got the Marco E440 and a ton of glue. You'll need this as you're putting it together. I made my own instant accelerator, so there wasn't any available, so I went and looked up what exactly I can make to accelerate the speed of the curing of the glue, and found a really easy recipe. It's 1 tablespoon of baking soda to 1/2 cup of water. So I made a two cup bottle here. So it's got 2 cups of water and 4 tablespoons of baking soda. And then obviously you'll need a couple base rocks. I found good rocks within the Marco Rocks of the 150 pounds that I got that are fairly stable, but if you want, you can obviously get base rock from Marco Rocks as well. And then in order to smash them up, I'm gonna take this chisel here with the hand guard, a sledgehammer, just knock them apart, make them into little pieces. I think this 150 pounds will probably yield me, 100 to 120 pounds of usable rock. There's a lot of little pieces. Hey guys, so I'm about a quarter of the way through. I've only made one portion of a structure, but it's actually coming out really well. This is the only 2 tools that I've used. I have a bunch of tools on the side that I just haven't used. This works out really well. The one thing I would say is that you really want to try to find as many flat pieces as possible, or at least my design requires it. And so I was spending time where if you look at this piece, I might just hit it right on the top here. And so you're getting 2 kind of round pieces, but I've realized that if I try to find these little crevices that are in the rock, if I find these crevices and I put it directly in there and I try to make flatter pieces, they actually come out pretty well. So try to do that if you're looking for more flat pieces. Just don't keep hitting it and smashing it, because it's not going to work out that well. Hey guys. So I'm about, I'd say, halfway. I've done the double archway, and I'm starting to build kind of a separate structure. I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about what I'm using to keep everything together right now. So I did talk about the accelerator at the beginning. It's actually worked pretty well. I realized I had to apply it very liberally, so spray it on first on all the places that they're expecting the glue to touch, and then put the glue on and then spray it whenever you feel like the glue's in the right spot. So sometimes you have to let it drip down, and so you just wait a second and then spray it. I also am going through quite a lot of glue. These are the 2-ounce ones. I've also got the 8-ounce ones, and I've already used an 8-ounce one and a 2-ounce one. I got the 2-ounce ones to try to get into the cracks a little bit better. I thought this would work better. And then these gloves are basically ruined right here. You can see there's tons of glue on them, and it's just inadvertent getting the glue kind of dripping on them. That's sticky. And then I actually started using the mortar, and it worked out pretty well, but just make sure you're making small batches of the mortar because it's gonna dry out pretty quickly. And I had a pair of vinyl gloves when I did the mortar because these weren't working real well. So anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I just wanted to give you guys an update and some insights on what I'm seeing from the tools that I'm using today. It's taken me a long time to get this done. I'm by myself, so it is what it is, but I'm having a lot of fun and got some music going out here, so I'd suggest doing the same when you're putting it together. It's a little warm here in Texas, but I'm enjoying the time putting this together. Hey guys, Josh here from Fishbowl Fanatics. Today is day 2 of this aquascaping project. I spent about 6 hours by myself yesterday putting it all together. I had a few setbacks, honestly. The base rock toppled, and a couple of my kind of larger arms or legs or whatever you want to call them fell off. And once that happens, it's very hard to get that back on. So I ended up breaking up those arms that fell off in order to get them glued back on. It's a little bit difficult if you don't have a helper, because trying to put the glue on and then get the accelerator on there, it's just a lot with, you know, holding one hand up, holding the rock. So I'd suggest having a partner for this, but day 2 started, and I'll come back in a few minutes. I am gonna put everything on this table here because I'm tired of working on the ground here on the concrete. So I'm gonna put everything on the table so it's kind of more level for me, and then I'll work from the table. Hey guys, so I got everything up on the table. I'm almost done now. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I did have a couple of places where I didn't put enough glue, so just be careful. Just use as much glue as you possibly can because the pieces, it couldn't hold the weight as I went further out on those pieces. So just make sure you're using enough glue. I also maybe suggest if you feel like you're getting so far out that you're also putting that mortar on just to give it an additional bond. And maybe coming back to that piece another day, right? Rather than putting it all together now. Hey everyone, I've got my partner in crime here, Harvey's part of the Fishbowl Fanatics. So I wanted to ask him a couple questions while we're getting through this. So tell me, Harvey, what do you like most about the Rockscape so far?
That some of the rocks look like little bridges, and some of the rocks look like a big coral.
All right, and tell me a little bit about how much glue have I been using?
Like 7 empty bottles of glue.
7 bottles. Yeah, it is taking a lot of glue. What else? What else do you want to tell them about the Rockscape and what you're seeing?
That it was very messy to make it.
Yep. Anything else you want to tell them about it?
That there's lots of places for fish to hide.
Lots of places for fish to hide. Yeah.
You can make all different kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, when you're making your own Rockscape and you're gluing it together, you really can make anything you want.
Thanks for watching. If you liked today's video, like and subscribe down below.